No. I can't hear myself.
It's because I muted you.
Here, I'll check.
Because I don't like
When you turn that, look, is that going to be good?
Yeah, hold on.
Bye, guys. Love you, show.
See you guys.
First time caller, long time listener. Love you, long time.
Love you long time.
For those who are uninitiated, there's going to be a podcast. And for those who are uninitiated, today is Beer Karma Day.
Whoop, whoop.
It's number
5.
Is this
So
is that
for
right?
those who
I
don't
think so.
know, once a year we do Beer Karma. It's our holiday stout that every year we change what we put in it. This year it is, who knows? Spruce tips and figs, much to Nolan's chagrin.
Well, Nolan,
I wouldn't say much to my chagrin. I think my chagrin was that I got the notification of what we're putting in it 3 days before brew day.
Wow. I was having an emotional week.
Heard. I totally understand.
I wondered when he sent me that text. He says, "What do you think about these flavors?" And I'm like, "Didn't he ask for the flavors 2 weeks ago?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure did.
It's a whole situation.
It's all right.
Anyways.
I did what I do and I made it happen. So
Hurt, Jeff.
Good Lord, I'm going to ban that phrase.
So for those who don't know, this podcast is called Beers with Nigel. I'm Nigel. This is Nick.
I'm that other guy.
He's the other guy. This you can listen to us anywhere in the world. How many episodes? 127 or some shit?
Yeah, we're in the 120s.
Yeah, in the 120. So if you want to keep hearing us talk, subscribe.
We're slow playing 2025.
Subscribe and like. Apparently,
Yeah.
subscribe and like.
Oh, we're on the YouTubers.
We are. We're everywhere.
All the
Everywhere.
things. Should we do this? Should we do this thing?
Sure.
Okay.
The Open.
Beers with Nigel is poured for you by Dire Oil Graphics, promotional products and design. They cover your brand bumper to bumper with graphic design, promo products, and print. See what Dire Oil Graphics can build for you at direoil.com. That's DYEROIL.com.
The smoothest Uber driver in Las Vegas right now, Jonathan.
Is he still driving?
Sorry, we'll just
When was the last time you talked to him?
We're going to assume.
Okay, there we
We're
go.
going to assume. Can everybody hear us in the back? Can you hear us? Sort of. Turn us up a little bit.
Turn us up. Okay,
Yeah.
we can do that.
Mindy says turn us up. Is that better?
Are we better now?
Is that better?
There we
Perfect,
go.
Perfect. So Nolan,
yes.
for those who don't know, we have Nolan Brown, the owner, brewer / mastermind of this.
Not brewer anymore.
Well, former brewer.
Did we not call you head brewer?
No, it is no longer on my business card.
Oh, you took it off.
Oh, lead brewer is not on my business card anymore.
Heard, Jeff,
I am now
heard.
sales lead / owner of Transparent Brewing
Okay,
Company.
got some new cards in there.
Yeah.
So never mind. He doesn't
Well,
brew.
you know what? I don't want salespeople on the show, so get out.
Oh, okay, cool. Later. Thanks for having me, guys. It's been fun.
It's been since the last time you were on here, a year ago.
Yep.
A lot of things have changed.
Yeah.
A lot of things have changed. You want to delve into what we've done in the last year?
I mean, it was
You
pretty.
didn't fire Nigel.
No, Nigel's still around
Okay.
somehow. Especially with that hair right now, I just feel like you're gonna run off and join
No, hold on.
a Mario
Don't
Party
laugh
game.
at his jokes. Do not laugh at his jokes.
I want to auction off the ability for somebody to just do whatever they want with your hair.
We need to spray paint it white and red, and then put him in a little go-kart to drive around with bananas and whatever else.
like
Get
Mario?
your Mario
Like-
Kart on.
No,
Oh, my
like
God.
Toad. You're looking like Toad right now.
I bet Chris could do me a costume for next year for Halloween. I bet.
Probably.
Master of costumes.
So we know he has ideas, right?
Oh yeah.
So
anyway, yeah.
I mean, things have changed. It was relatively new last Beer Karma release, but the kitchen is now under Transparent. So that had already happened, but I don't think the word was out. So that's kind of been a big thing is bringing the food in house again and getting that rolling. And then obviously I'm not on the brew stand anymore, so we've got Chris Ham has joined the team and is our new lead brewer. And we've got Nicole, who's behind the bar right now, is taking over our event space, and a lot of new faces in the place. But I think everybody's really we have an exciting team right now. So I'm very excited for it, and excited for what's to come, especially with my new role as well, pushing the beer in the market and everything.
I was surprised to hear you say you'd stepped away from that.
Yeah.
I always called you Brew Daddy because
Yeah.
You're
Brew
pretty
Daddy.
controlling. How hard was that as owner? I mean, seriously. I mean, look, you have been in charge there for a while.
Yeah. You guys say controlling like it's a bad thing. I'd say particular, right? Yeah, no, I mean it's there's always this has been my life for more than just the last 5 years, right? So to let all that go and hand it off to somebody, it takes some building of trust and everything. I mean, luckily Chris and I have had a prior relationship to him joining us, so I know him, I know what he's about and who he is. So yeah, I mean, there's been some times where I've bit my tongue and bit my cheek because, you know, there's 10 ways to skin a cat, and just because he wasn't doing things exactly like I would step for step, that doesn't mean it's the wrong way to do it, right? So it's taken a little bit of patience on my part. I think it's Chris has been great because he's been patient with me as well, and understanding of my kind of releasing of the reins and slowly letting that go. But it's been great. I was just saying it earlier. I haven't brewed a beer in 6 months, so
wow.
Yeah, it feels weird. It may be even longer than 6 months.
What have you been doing back
so.
there? I keep seeing you back there.
Well, honestly, just watching
Don't
YouTube
ask.
videos and drinking beer all day.
Don't
and,
ask.
You know, there might be a bottle of whiskey in the office. I don't know. Yeah.
Has Chris flipped over a forklift yet?
No forklift flips. We've not had any major injuries in this place, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna knock on some wood on that one.
So let's talk about cans.
Yeah.
Because that's, you know, we've kind of delved into a bunch of new things.
Yes. I guess we released in market in March. We've been doing it since October of last year, but yeah, that is rather new. So that's been a big push too. Just trying to get our 3 cores into the market. So Kickstand, Lucent, and Weebit are all, I mean, grocery stores and liquor stores all over Kansas City.
Yeah.
We're statewide in Kansas too. So most major areas in Kansas you can find us. And then we're getting ready. First of the year, we're going to add Tip and Stout to that lineup.
Exciting.
And then start releasing all of our seasonals in package as well too. So
And some badass can art.
yeah, so we started working with Full Pour Media. So Bryant is the owner. They do all of the or last year's Mo Pint Day, or no, the quarterly releases.
Yeah.
What do they called out? I can't. I'm blanking on the name of those right now.
Missouri
Loves Company. Yeah. So
Yeah.
he did all the designs for the cans last year. They do some great graphic work. So
What about, speaking of cans, I mean, after the anniversary, we delved into new taps and new beers, and talk
Yeah.
about the impetus of how those things came about.
yeah, you know, we run 10 taps here, so sometimes it's a little it goes stagnant every once in a while, just because all we have is a 5-barrel brew house. So we're putting at least 8 kegs of any beer that we're doing into the cooler, right?
Yeah.
So those beers are on for anywhere from 45 days to 90 days to even 120, depending on what style of beer it is. So sometimes we run 3 weeks, 4 weeks with the exact same tap list, and I feel bad for all of our regulars coming in and drinking the same beer week in, week out. So we expanded our tap list, and we started doing some fun series beers that we're splitting in package and draft to hopefully cycle a little faster. And I think we've had some great success. I mean, High Thread Count is the double IPA that we released. We just won bronze at the Missouri Beer Cup with that.
Yep.
Nice.
And great Belgian quad, and we've got BA Tip and Stout, which actually sat in barrels for 26 months before we finally released it. So I think it's been a fun addition. It's made our to-go cooler a little more diverse and exciting for people to grab out of as well.
What's your favorite one out of the series beers?
I'm torn. So Ebb the Chaos and High Thread are both killer. I personally think Ebb deserved an award at the Missouri Beer Cup as well, but there was few enough Belgians that they just put all Belgian beers into one category.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like it was competing against other quads.
Right.
It was competing against all Belgian beers and everything. So, but yeah, those two I've been drinking the hell out of both of those, to be completely honest with you.
I just had a nip of the Ebb. That was awesome.
It's a nice Belgian.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I've been wanting to brew that for 3 years now. I mean, honestly, since Mousetrap, because Mousetrap was supposed to be a Dubel, and we made a mistake on it. I put too few dark Belgian candy sugar. So I've been wanting to do a quad kind of since then, and I've had a bag of dark Belgian candy sugar sitting in the grain room for a year, just trying to find a space in the tap list to make it happen. And so this was kind of an opportunity for me to force this beer to happen. So
I feel like you've had a couple of happy accidents the last year or so.
Oh, for sure. We've had a few happy accidents over the last 5 years. Some better than others. So
Why have we not named the beer Happy Accident?
I don't know. It just feels awkward. A happy accident. I don't know.
I feel like it's
Bottle
too
stuff
easy.
sounds better.
Bollocked
It's too
up.
easy.
Yeah. Bollocked up does sound better than happy
I
accident.
mean, hurt. Yeah, hurt.
When will Nigel lose his job? That's really what I want to know.
It's gonna take a
Really?
whole.
See, that's rude.
It's,
rude.
that's the problem. Now he has such a following. We had everybody go no in here.
see,
You know,
so
he's
shut the
he's
fuck
now
up.
got he's got a cushion, a little
Look,
buffer.
we just need to break the glass. They'll see.
Here we are. So, talk about new additions. Let's talk about going from the dual canner to
Oh gosh.
talk about how canning was when you first started, Nolan. I would come back there. I'd be like, oh my god, this is awful.
Yeah, so we very much wanted to prove concept before diving into some expensive equipment. So, I mean, COVID
Ruined everything.
It increased the prices of everything just because everybody had to move to packaged.
Right.
Because you couldn't sell out of your tap room. So, of course, all of the equipment manufacturers' prices went up because they could. And so everything is ridiculously expensive now. So I did a lot of research trying to find something that was cost effective to make it happen. And I found one, and it was a 2-head counter pressure filler that's really marketed towards home brewers. And then adapted that with a manual hand seamer for the 16-ounce cans. And really, I mean, we did great work with it, but we could only do 160 cans an hour. So for a full 5-barrel batch, it was 8 to 9 hours of standing, me and my dad standing next to each other, just handing cans back and forth.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, you get about 2 hours into that, your feet start hurting, and then 4 hours into it, you're thinking a little bit too much, and you start hating what's happening, and then you got another 4 hours to go after that. So it was, it worked great for the first year. It was a good proof of concept. We did some really good work. We actually got our DO levels down really low, so shelf life was great on those, and kind of helped us just get into the market. But it was such a waste of time. I mean, 8 hours, 9 hours trying to do a 5-barrel batch. Like, there's so many other things that I could be doing that's way better. So we did end up in August investing into a 3-head ABE seamer that is way faster. So the same 5-barrel batch we can now do in 2 hours, including setup and breakdown.
Just
is
saving
2 hours.
6 hours,
Yeah,
7
no,
hours.
just
Fine.
no big deal. Yeah, no big deal. 6 hours.
What are you doing with all the extra time?
Work.
He watches YouTube and drinks whiskey.
Yeah,
we went
yeah,
over this
yeah,
already.
yeah.
I want you to know that I just donated about 100 or so of your plastic tops.
Oh, did you bring them back?
Yeah.
Text,
Oh, thanks for finally bringing them back.
Yeah.
I've collected those for a while.
Yeah. You know what we should do before we run him off is get let's do a
Is
let's
it
do
time?
Yeah.
All right, let's do a thing.
So-
I didn't get to see her, but,
Yeah.
but Bree was back last
Oh,
week,
she was.
and over the weekend I
Okay.
missed her.
So that's the voice of Bree Burrows, former brewer at Big Rip, who now lives in Colorado. So we do a thing called Mystery Beer, and this is a audience participation thing. We're going to break open a beer. We play the game called Guess the ABV. We'll tell you what the style is. I think we should do a little raffle maybe. If somebody guesses the ABV, maybe I'll buy you a beer. How about that? Does that sound good? Anyone?
Here we go.
All 2 people want free beer.
All
Got
right,
it.
so
What the hell?
I have in the bag, there's a bottle and there's a can.
Okay.
So which one am I pulling out?
What should we pull out, JB? He said the bottle.
The bottle, okay.
We're going to need an opener. Don't look at it.
I'm going to tell you what it is.
Okay, I heard.
Boulevard Vanilla Imperial Stout, part of their barrel aged series.
We're going to need a bottle opener. Someone? Anyone? Bueller?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, that's what we were
The
looking for.
brewer's right there. I bet he's got a bottle
there you
opener.
go.
Oh, here comes...
I got one.
That's it.
Thanks, Nicole. Oh, no.
Oh, she didn't like that, actually. Oh, no. I think we pissed her off. She's working.
She works with you. Of course she's mad.
For those who don't know, if you have a bottle opener at home, you got to have one that says Nigel on it. I'm just saying. It does.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
I didn't get it. Somebody brought this to me, man. Shout out to my boy Jason.
What else did he bring? Didn't he have a bunch of Nigel stuff?
Yeah, I've got pens and pads, and I got a shirt. He wouldn't give me the hat, though. I got socks. Nigel socks.
Oh,
Because everybody needs socks with their names on.
there you go.
You got me coming off.
There you go.
There we go. Because everybody needs socks with their names on them.
Yeah.
Well, this has great nose.
Cheers. Thank you to Johnny B for
Yep.
sharing. He brought this mystery
Vanilla
beer because Nigel
barrel-aged.
forgot his mystery beer bag.
Dude. Really? You're laughing that loud, sir?
Called you out.
They always, this is what they
Listen.
do.
It's been 5 years and 100,000 episodes. Of course I'm calling him out.
That's very vanilla.
Well, look, only 100 some have been recorded.
And not all of them been released. Here we are.
Actually, that's very true. There are some unreleased
Yeah,
episodes.
there's some lost episodes.
See, the vanilla feels pretty muted to me for that being labeled as
It
vanilla.
kind of hits you in the front and then gone.
Yeah. It's like I'm getting just like a lot of like chocolate cake.
Yeah, it's vanilla.
I don't hate it.
I did accidentally see the ABV.
Oh,
did
no.
you already see it?
I did not.
Okay, then I will control the bottle here.
Hold on. Who thinks, what's ABV on this vanilla Imperial Stout? She got a 12.3. Anyone else? How many? 10.4. Good buddy. 11.2. We got 11.2. This is like Price is Right rules. Oh, we ran that family.
So closest without
Chris,
going over.
Chris, you got a smile on your face there. Do you
She
know?
said, what, $1. $1. $1.
$1.
Was it? Did Chad have a guess back there? I got you, Chad.
What you got, Chris?
1%.
You said 1%. He said Price is Right. What you got? 12.4.
12-4.
What we got, Nolan?
Well, you two
Our
have to put
actual
your guess
retail.
in.
I guess- oh, hell.
9.5.
Okay.
He looked at us like, this is y'all's podcast. What
Yeah,
you doing?
you're just gonna take them from everybody
You know
else.
what? I'm gonna go 10.3. What do you think? Does this say Mary Monk on it? No. There was one I mislabeled. Yeah, that's for Charles. Yes.
Our
right.
actual retail ABV.
13.5. It is
Who was the highest number there?
Spicy.
Oh, it was Jesse.
Yeah.
Charles, thanks you, buddy. Have a good one.
She gets the rest of the bottle.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the rules. You get the. She's like, I've seen this shit.
Well,
show
don't be
before.
don't be
I ain't a
shy.
rookie.
Come get it.
Okay, here's my beer.
Congratulations. Heard. So I will say, if you need a shirt of any kind with anything on it, Jesse's the girl to make it.
Really?
All the Herd shirts for the kitchen staff, she made them.
Oh, nice.
Herd.
Nice.
So, if you got a catchphrase and you want to put it on the shirt, could be anything, can't it? It could be anything. Here we are.
Could it just be catchphrase goes here?
That would be cool, actually. Catchphrase goes here.
Insert catchphrase here.
Herd. There you go.
The most embarrassing moment of my life as an editor.
Was what?
I was putting the paper to bed by myself one night, and I forgot to write in the headline, so the newspaper printed the back of the sports page.
With no headline?
Larry's tennis headline goes here.
Hi, guys. How's it going? Bruce and Brenda in the house, or as we like to call them in the wild, Brewenda.
Oh, I was going to go for B&B Love Factory.
I like that as well.
All right, so Nolan, you've done. There's a lot of changes. You're not brewing anymore. What's next? What's the next big move for Transparent?
It's honestly the distribution restructure. So adding Tip and Stout into the market, starting to do our seasonals into package as well. So that's the next real big thing. I'm gonna go. Myself and my dad are actually gonna attack sales pretty big and just try to grow the distribution side and hope that has kind of that cascading effect of bringing people in here and really just trying to push for growth, which couldn't have picked a better time in the industry to start pushing for growth, right?
Here we are.
As the whole industry dips. So
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Like right now, how big is that? I mean, can you even quantify how big a role that plays for breweries now to be able to really push it up that distribution part?
I don't know. It's so hard to tell right now because the industry is just so unsure. This is the first time in a while that
Yeah.
we've seen a dip like this. The interest has waned in craft. So, I think we kind of have an advantage just based on our philosophies and really trying to educate and make sure that we're teaching people and pairing people with the right beers and everything. So I think that kind of gives us a leg up and as far as our taproom experience is concerned. So the hope is that our product is just good enough that it entices people to, finally drive down here and step in the taproom. So
Awesome.
Well, we appreciate you and appreciate you coming on again.
Appreciate you guys.
Well,
I
I
think
have one last question.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
A final one.
Let me finish what the fuck I was going to say.
I don't care about you.
No, I think it's important to get out what's happened in the last year here because a lot has changed.
Yeah.
Especially with, we still struggle with people like, how long you guys been here?
Yeah, that's amazing, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I'm not lying to people when I tell them this is some of the best beer in Kansas City, and a lot of people still who are in Kansas City have not had it. So
Yeah.
this is good for us to give them another opportunity to be like, okay, we're out here, son. Come get some good beer.
I mean, take the risk, right? I know we're a little further south in the city, but it's pretty much a 15-minute drive from most places. The only place that it's really not is North KC, and even Kansas side, we're a 15-minute drive from most places. So,
Heard.
And we're right off the highway, so it's not like you're trying to find your way in the back roads and might be hopping into a horror movie, driving down the side road.
And
So-
if you've got an RV, we're part of the
Oh, yeah, Harvest Host, yeah.
So if you want to come park your
Really?
RV,
Oh man, talk about something
didn't
that
know.
I never thought would be.
Lenny?
Yeah, oh,
Did
Yeah.
you hear?
Harvest Host. We're Harvest
They're
Host.
Harvest
Harvest Host. Yeah, how many did we have in the first week that we
Eight.
launched that?
Eight in the first
Eight
week.
people,
And,
eight
eight
RVs
in the first week.
stayed here in the first week
Yeah.
that we launched. It's
You go-
crazy.
go look at
It's
our
something I
reviews.
never thought. It's just insane.
Yeah, and everybody comes in here and they're like, oh my God, I had no idea.
Lenny, will you just be pulling your RV up here?
Just for shits and giggles.
There we go.
I almost hit it, but then I remembered you're not supposed to.
that was low scoring.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
gonna give that like a 4-2.
No. That was like a cry burp.
I've never been impressive, so it's fine.
Well,
Here we
that's
are.
what she said.
She is here right now, so
She's covering her eyes. Well, thanks for coming on.
Will you
Yep.
return to the brew stand?
Oh, that's right.
Because next year's your turn for the beer comma flavor. So will you return next year?
is it my turn next year already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought.
No.
Oh, yeah,
it's
that's
your
right.
turn.
Nick-
It's
no,
your-
Nick was
I did
first.
mine last year.
That's right. Nick did his last year. He was the first year.
I
You were
thought last
second
year
year. I was
the
third.
red hot candies from you.
No,
that was
it
2 years
wasn't.
ago.
That was 2 years ago. Yeah.
Listen, Nigel, you're getting old. You can't. We can't rely on your memory anymore.
What was yours last year? I've blanked on yours.
It was terrible, whatever it was.
Obviously,
terrible.
it wasn't impressive at all.
It's sold out.
Nobody remembers.
Sold out fast. What did we?
Peanut butter. That's
Peanut
what it
butter,
was.
that's
Peanut
right.
butter. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah.
But that was.
Who
I
remembered?
did enjoy that one.
There we go.
But what do you guys think of this year's? What do you guys think of this year's beer karma?
When you said figs,
I got a thumbs up and a clap and a fantabulous. There's 11 people in here.
I
What
hate-
in the hell?
John's just telling you it was great so he can get a free beer.
No, he wants to
I
get
know
on
John's game.
No,
he
no,
wants
no.
to get on the podcast.
No free beers tonight. No free beers tonight. No, when you said spruce tips and figs, I was just like, what are we doing? There's no way. But after tasting it, it's actually really solid. And I think, kudos to Chris. We kind of played it by ear with the spruce tips because we didn't want him to over extract. And I think he pulled them at the right time. There's enough there, but it's not overbearing, and it's nice. It's balanced well.
I can't take full credit. I give credit to Sam at Diametric, and I give credit to Zach over there because we were on a bonfire, and I was like, I can't think of anything.
This makes sense now. Zach. Thank you, Zach.
Well,
And
maybe
Sam.
sounds like we need to do one more year with this recipe, and then maybe switch it up a little bit to
Different style.
refresh the.
I think 'cause we will have done two on that base.
Two after next year.
Yeah. So I hate. By the way, I hate that I like this year's.
Yeah. You just can't give him any satisfaction.
No, he hates it. He hates
No,
it.
no, because I wanted one competition to win,
You're welcome.
but again, all credit to Zach. I can lose to Zach. That's fine.
Okay,
There you go.
and Sam.
That's
Sam.
fine.
Yeah.
Zach, Sam, and Chris, they
Yeah.
win.
Anyway, give it up for Nolan. Give it up. Clap it up for Nolan.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Nolan.
What are we gonna do next? Should we get Chris up here?
I can't, or I can just hit the button for more Black Diamond.
Please don't do that. No, please don't do that. Don't do that.
I only have the one clip saved.
hurt.
Where is Chris? Where'd he go?
He's right there. Chris Ham.
Oh, he moved.
I said his full name, and he acted like he didn't hear it.
We are talking to him.
We're going to talk to him as well, if that's okay. Damn.
Man, she wins one Guess the ABV contest.
And she lost
And
her
she's
damn
like, I'm
mind.
the queen.
Welcome to the show, Chris.
Chris, I'm going to have you sit here so
'cause
you're
gonna
not
be-
in front of the speaker.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. That's the last thing we want to do is have you in front of the speaker, sir. Welcome to the show, Chris Ham. Clap it up for Chris.
Chris, welcome. Great job on the beer.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for making up for Nigel's mistakes.
So the real question is, Chris.
Yes.
You know, on the brew day, Nick swears up and down I didn't do anything. Give him a percentage of what I did.
I mean,
7? I'm going to start at 7%.
I mean, you can't start off that's not a vote of confidence.
no. I mean, part of it is what I assigned
Get that thing
him
up there.
to do.
Yeah, put that in your mouth.
There you go.
Sorry. Part of it is what I assigned him to do, and I don't want to put Nigel to work.
That was the idea.
Did he actually at least, pour in all the grain?
He helped grain out. Yeah, he helped.
He helped.
No, he did. I mean, he did the.
So he did like what? 30%?
Well, I mean, the plow.
Why do you need a whole percentage?
The plow in the lauder ton does a lot of the work.
Right, no. Did he lift the grain bags and actually
no, he did that all himself.
No, he wasn't here that early.
And
He didn't give me the
I-
satisfaction. Hi, guys.
Oh, it's the Kranz
The
clan.
first family of Kansas City beer in the house.
There we go. I ask these questions because what does Nigel do every time it's my turn? Nick doesn't do enough work. Nick needs to get in there and work.
I didn't like the way you worked the squeegee. That was it.
My squeegee action
Was not good.
exquisite.
No, it was not. We've brewed many a times together, and you and the squeegee.
I think we've.
I mean, I'm just going to put this out there, but Nick had a flat tire that day. So why is he the one asking questions
No, it was
about
It was brakes.
brakes?
Flat brakes, got it.
Yeah.
So I don't know why he's giving Nigel a hard time about
Thank
the
you.
work
Thank
he
you,
did.
Chris.
All right, so last year when it was my turn, where was Nigel the whole time? By the way, I lifted the bags, poured the grain. You were out here wiping down the counters.
I was doing all
He
the
was
jobs.
doing Nigel. That's what Nigel does.
Doing all the
We're
jobs.
we're like brothers just fighting here.
Yeah.
So, Chris, you and I talked a bit on the brew day, and I learned a lot of things about you. As I like to tell people, I've turned a lot of corners.
Okay.
And so have you. You've done a lot of things.
Yeah.
Give us a synopsis of how you got into brewing, because it's a story that I was like, okay, you kind of happened into that. What are you doing? All of a sudden you were fine, then you're not. Oh no, what'd you do? Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. Come on, Nick, get it together.
We're just trying to fix some things. It's
Here
fine.
we are. This is like the podcast.
What are we doing here?
I don't know. You're going to cut this part out. Probably
Yeah.
not, but here we are. Just turn me down a little bit. We don't edit.
Yeah, editing. Do you not know who we are? I turned that one off.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It was fine.
It was fine.
I
Something
think
just
it's
happened.
you, Chris.
Is it me?
It's your
Yeah, we're
resident.
It's
We're-
my magnetism. I'm sure. Said no one ever.
So tell us how you got into brewing. You've told me this story, and it's kind of quite interesting.
I got into brewing probably because of my time in Germany. I was in the military for 5 years.
Surprise! Nobody knew that.
Stationed in Germany for 3.5 of those 5 years, and I really found out that really good beer is brewed in Germany. I was 20, 21 at the time, so drank a lot of the typical American craft beer, typical American, light lagers, and went over to Germany and tried a Hefeweizen, tried a Helles, and just fell in love with beer with flavor.
What a concept, right?
Yeah, I know. Fast forward 5 years after, that, I was in college, and I had kind of really gone on to sciences. I was a science guy. And so I worked 12 years in the pharmaceutical industry, and when I did that, I really started homebrewing a lot with my wife, Missy, and she and I homebrewed for like 10 years. And I think she got tired of me talking about wanting to open up a brewery. And she said, just go back, just quit your job and go to school.
Oh, she said that.
Yeah. We were going to start a business. I was not as brave as Nolan to start my own business, or as stupid. I don't know.
Thank your stars.
Yeah. So so I quit my job in the pharmaceutical industry and I went back to brewing school, and that was 2012, so 13 years ago.
So that was 2 careers.
So
military.
I'm on my second career, really. The military is military. I mean,
No, that's a career.
No, that's
bro.
a career.
I mean, it could have been. I have friends that were in it for a career.
What'd you do in the military?
I was an aircraft mechanic.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
That's a whole other job.
Yeah. I don't know anybody that's an aircraft mechanic, a scientist, and a brewer.
Yeah. Well traveled. So,
Although, it's always funny to me that how many brewers come from the science.
No, that means they're very smart.
I know. Well, they're all smarter than we are.
Yeah.
I mean,
the science thing in brewing, they're super connected, obviously, to really understand.
You realize Nick and I have never
brewing.
been in science.
we're not brewers.
We're not smart.
Like, Nigel and I make pretty pictures.
But brewing's also just a process, too. It's like cooking or burping.
I've missed you.
Yeah, that was a good burp.
So
we
anyways,
never explained the rules. Nolan tried to burp.
Yeah.
Well, here we are.
Listen, the rules are this. If you're going to burp, lean into the microphone. We will judge you. Nigel will judge you harsher than I will.
Like an East German.
Like an East German judge from the Olympics in 1984.
So you were in Germany. You came back to the States.
yes.
You were drinking good beer. Obviously,
I started
like,
drinking craft beer at that point. American craft.
okay, what were you drinking back then?
I think my first craft beer that I fell in love with is J.W. Dundee's Honey Brown.
Oh yeah. Old
And
school.
I don't even think it was craft. Maybe it was. I don't know.
Well, premium.
Yeah, back in the day, it wasn't called craft. It was premium.
Yeah.
You
Then,
know, especially if it had some foil on it.
Yeah.
I was on the East Coast, so, the craft breweries that really hit for me were Dogfish Head. Fell in love with a small brewery at the time in Downingtown, Pennsylvania called Victory. I'm wearing a Victory t-shirt right now, so I still rep them. They're a great brewery. They grew pretty big, so big that they formed a conglomerate with other big breweries. Unfortunately, they're not distributed here, but Southern Tier is distributed here. Brewery Omnigang. No, that's Dubell, right?
Yep. Boulevard.
Yeah.
Same.
There's another one. Yeah.
So you told me this story about you and your buddies. Hey, we're going to open a brewery.
Yeah.
Let's tell. And they were like, tell that story how you kind of got into it, but it was just you.
Oh, okay. So, in probably the early 2010s, we had a business plan in mind to open up our own brewery. My wife, my best friend, Sean, and
Is he
his
still your
wife-
best friend?
Sure, yeah. There were... Yeah, it's complicated. But anyways, I was going to be the brewing person. My buddy was going to be the business guy. And he was a scientist as well, but very business-minded. My wife and his wife were going to step aside once the brewery was established, and we were going to have a brewery. So step one of that plan was me going to school and becoming a brewer, which I did. And that's as far as we got. My buddy didn't become a business partner. My wife never stepped away from her job. His wife never stepped away from their jobs. I left the pharmaceutical industry and found myself in the brewing industry, and I wouldn't change that for anything.
That's awesome.
It's a great change.
Yeah. So what was your first professional brewing gig?
My first professional brewing gig was at Flying Fish in Summerdale, New Jersey. They were about a 25,000 barrel a year brewery.
Wow.
Yeah, so much bigger than Transparent, but really the size doesn't matter so much.
Hold on.
I said it.
Bold statement.
I said it.
I said what I said.
I said what I said. Thank you. But I mean,
You know what? That one missed everybody.
No, it
good.
A couple of people looked around. Chris Storms looked around. Oh my God.
So yeah, in brewing on a 50-barrel system or the 5-barrel, 6-barrel system we have here, brewing is still brewing. It's still making those 4 ingredients work. Designing a recipe and then just following a pretty tried and true process that in brewing school you learn, and I learn here every day under Nolan. To be honest, I mean my career here it's grown crazy. I mean, after 13 years in the industry, I'm still learning, and that's crazy.
That's good. So, real question though.
Yeah.
When you heard figs and
Spruce tips.
Yeah.
What was your first thought?
Yeah, not a good idea. I think I sent a gift to Nigel about his suggesting that I wasn't really great with this idea, but I'm game. I mean, whatever. I love the creativity, and but I've tried a lot of beers. Never one with figs. I've tried enough beers with Spruce, though.
Heard.
And I was super cautious with using Spruce. So I don't know if it's apparent enough for people's taste.
I think everybody's likes it because it's subtle.
Yeah, my first instinct was, ooh, the Spruce could get. I mean, I don't want it to taste like Pine Sol.
Have you tasted pine salt?
Yeah, you haven't you?
That's what's wrong with your ass.
I'm from Joplin, man. We used all sorts of things to make meth.
Got it.
No, Spruce it's one of those polarizing flavors, kind of like Star Anise, or it's one of those flavors in beer that
you love or you hate.
You love it or you hate it, and trust me, if it's over the top, you're gonna probably hate it if you're a hater. So I didn't want to make this beer untouchable by at least half or more of our regulars.
I think it's intrigued some people.
I mean, I think it definitely tastes different than your standard stout. I don't think the flavors are bold.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's good or bad.
I think
that's public perception.
I think today has been because people are like Spruce and figs.
Yeah.
But I think when they taste it, that's different. It's interesting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's delicious. I'm just going to say it.
I mean, I want it to accent the beer. I don't want it to define the beer.
Heard.
So I hope it does that.
And it's a conversation piece as well.
Yeah.
Because even like one of our most talked about beers here is your Grisette.
Yeah.
And I have to explain to people on a daily basis what the fuck a Grisette is.
Well, let's talk about that.
Well,
what the fuck is a Grisette?
Well, it means gray. That's what it means. And the lore is that the coal miners needed a
sessionable beer.
A session beer when they came out of the coal mines, and they look gray. But apparently back in the old days, the beer wenches, did they call them wenches? I don't know what they call them.
The beer wenches.
I don't know. They wore gray. And so that's
your next beer name, beer wenches. Yeah.
I mean, so that's the lady in gray. I mean, but that is an educational beer that I've talked to hundreds of people about because nobody knows what that style is.
I've actually been holding on to that beer style for a long time.
That's what you told me.
Because I haven't had the creative ability to brew my own, ideas.
Right.
I've been brewing, whatever the company I work for.
Right.
Once. And this was a beer that I found at the first brewery that I worked for, and I didn't brew for that brewery, but I packaged the beer, I drank that beer. I thought, this is a great beer, and I never heard of it back then. That was 2012.
Wow.
Flash forward to 2025, still no representation of Grisettes.
I've only seen it twice.
Yeah, so...
this is the third time.
So it's just an opportunity to, I think, put a beer that I thought would hit well with our tap list.
Yes.
And also be unique enough to hopefully get a little buzz. So... Not a lot of buzz if you drink a few of them. Just a little buzz if you hear about it.
To get a little buzz.
Get a little buzz.
No, it's delicious. If you guys in here have not tried the Grisette,
that might be next on my list.
It's worth a try. It's a great beer. Storms is trying it. Like people are shaking their heads. It's a really great beer.
Thank you.
Do we trust Storms?
I mean, he's a beer snob. Yeah, we can trust him. He's a beer snob. Yeah, he was worried about it was going to be gone.
I feel like he brought me beer one time so I can trust him.
Sure. Should we do a mystery?
You like being creative, you said. So
yes.
Or at least you were pacifying Nigel by saying that.
Yeah.
Both.
No, I'm a super creative person as far as in my personal life, I do a lot of art and a lot of paint. I do a lot of creative
You
stuff.
paint.
I
I was going to ask you another question, but now let's dig into the painter part.
The layers of Chris Ham. We don't even. That's why I wanted him on here because I knew there was more shit popping in your.
Let's talk about being a painter.
I mean,
we do art here once a month. Can we do an exhibit, a Chris Ham exhibit?
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
no, it's just all my personal stuff.
It can be personal. We hang it on the wall, son.
Yeah, it's hanging on my walls in my house. So
What do you like to do?
I mean, I don't focus on anything particularly. I do just everything. I do watercolors. I've done a lot of acrylic stuff. Yeah, I have a lot of creative interests, I guess.
Okay.
There's always something that's kind of piquing my interest. Obviously, craft brew and home brewing was one of my original.
Yeah.
Is it just an outlet for you, or is it just what draws you to do that?
It's definitely just a side of me that likes creating stuff. I mean, I love cooking. I cooked for 25 years or so for me and my wife, and I like baking. I just have a lot of creative interests.
I don't understand the baking part, but sure.
Well, we need to connect you with Nicole because she's quite the baker as well.
Yeah.
We do.
I love
Maybe it's
cooking. I hate
maybe
baking.
Maybe it's a collab, a baking collab.
Yeah, no, I've done baking competitions and stuff
Get
at
the
work.
fuck out of here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Did you know about this, Nolan? Baking competitions.
Are you going to go to that British show, the British Bake Off?
I watched that show, and I only dream of being as good as they are.
Nolan, let's sign him up for British Bake Off. We don't have to tell him. We're just signing him up. 100%.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
We're going to make this happen.
Great dream.
Do you hear he's a baker?
A baker,
We're
a
gonna do it.
painter, a big brew maker.
She said I've been listening the whole time because they're speakers. Got it.
That's also your next beer
A
name,
lady in
Nolan.
gray, please, if you don't mind. We're gonna do a collab with Nicole and Chris, a bake collab.
What
great.
are your favorite styles to make?
Like baking.
Baking.
Well, I was going beer.
Beer styles.
I'm done with baking. Nobody likes baking.
Good.
You don't bake. That's your problem.
Exactly. There's too much math and rules.
Like beer? Like making beer?
Like making a beer recipe. Yeah.
It's math and rules.
No, because then I can just tell Nolan the flavor, and then he does all the rules and the math.
Thank you, my dear. Yeah,
Damn
I heard.
it!
Have you not seen his new business card?
Foiled.
It's the sales guy. Sales guy owner. Anyway, back to your style.
As far as brewing,
Yeah, we're going to stick to brewing.
as far as what I brew traditionally,
No, what do you like?
what do I like to drink?
Sure. Let's
I
start
mean-
there.
Good Lord.
I just want an answer.
I'm a craft beer drinker. I'm adventurous. I'm always willing to find something new. Although I've been drinking craft beers for 20 years now, so finding
11
something
years,
new
yeah.
is hard. So then, as far as styles I go to, at this point in my life, easy and quaffable and something I can have 2 or 3 of. So I do like a lager. I do like a light beer. I still love IPAs. I
Yeah.
mean, any good IPA that we put out some great IPAs. He's got some great recipes. I'm so excited for a West Coast IPA we got coming
Yeah,
out.
the West East.
And that's probably my favorite style of IPA is West Coast style.
Is that a new transparent
Hold
Westie?
on, before we move on, how much is the word quaffable worth?
That's 50 points at least.
Quaffable. I hadn't heard that word in a while.
Sorry.
No, I didn't say sorry. We love words.
You know what's
Words
funny
are great.
is the way you said he says quaffable. I want one that I can drink. I feel like that was Nolan's answer the first time he came on. It was like episode 4 or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And Nolan came on. He's like, I want beers that I can drink 4 of.
Yes. All the.
No, I'm just saying.
We're
I
giving you
like.
credit, sir.
I'm just saying.
Calm down.
There's some synchronicity to your latest hire. Oh, that was a cry burp.
I mean, there's a good reason I'm here, and that's because I was here on day 1 when they opened.
Where are you?
Met Nolan day 1, I think. And the beer lineup they've always presented is exactly like I like to drink.
Yeah.
It's light. It's got something that's bigger.
Variety.
It's got variety. It's not IPA heavy. It's not lager heavy.
Heard.
It's got styles.
All the things.
And all those brews are just brewed solidly.
Oh, yeah.
My business model when I wanted to open up my brewery was kind of like this.
Yeah.
I wanted beers that were approachable and to style. I didn't want to be the next Dogfish Head who was adding, Rocky Mountain oysters to their beer
Spruce
or
tips.
Spruce tips.
I didn't want no spruce tips.
Which, by the way, they do have a beer with spruce tips
Oh,
in
I'm
it.
sure they do.
Pennsylvania Tuxedo.
Okay. I think we might have had that in Pennsylvania.
I feel like we had that at Mike's Beer Bar.
Probably at Mike's Beer Bar.
There you go.
So we should probably be mystery beer with Chris, you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, it's so loud. So loud.
Morley.
So loud. Let me go grab some glasses. How about that?
I'm muting you. I'm muting you. All right, now that he's gone, let's really talk about this. Nigel didn't do jack shit in the brew house, did he?
No, he was actually he was a willing participant, and I was unwilling to share my work.
Listen. This is horrible. I've brewed with Nigel, or we have attempted to be on hand while other people brewed things we kind of gave them ideas for. Nigel don't do nothing.
What? I mean, I was personally
You
surprised
gonna-
to find out Nigel was not a brewing guy. I've known him for several years.
Quit scaring the people, Nick. This is what happens when you give children toys like this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, buttons aren't toys, Nick.
They're my buttons.
Are they? Do you get that beer out of there, or do you want me to do it?
It's your
Okay.
turn.
Shout out to JB for bringing the mystery beers.
He didn't even know that we were going to rely on him for the mystery beers.
Well, here we are.
I didn't bring your readers.
Love Coffee Stout from Martin City. It's calm down. It's coming up, son. Dang, bro. You've got a whole segment for yourself.
Listen, there's that's an annual thing. It's the Chad segment
Yeah, it's a chat segment.
during this episode every year.
Wow, he's impatient apparently.
Like, I even brought the wireless mic to get to him.
Yeah, you ain't even got to move, bro. Bloody hell.
So coffee stout,
Love
Martin
Coffee
City.
Stout. It's their Love Coffee. That, here we are. One for you. One for you, Chris.
I'm going to guess that there's coffee in this.
Yes.
Okay,
The nose is really good.
that's a lot of
If you like coffee. You a coffee guy, Chris?
Yeah, definitely. And I'm pretty familiar with this beer.
Do you know the ABV?
I mean, pretty close in the ballpark, yeah.
Well, that's not the way this game works.
I mean,
It's not.
I've
It's
actually
no-
had this beer a few times.
I have too, but I don't remember the ABV of any beer that I've had.
Yeah, well, that's
Well,
that's
everybody knows that you and I are the worst at our own game.
Sometimes a squirrel gets a nut,
Some days are diamonds.
Sometimes, John, you ever heard that phrase? Sometimes a squirrel finds a nut. You know that phrase. Come on, bro. I'm going to say
you did.
5.5. Anybody else want to guess on the ABV of the coffee stout from Martin City? 69.
Nice. 5-4.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go.
Price is Right rules.
Can I
$1.
get? Did I get a guess?
1.1.
Yeah, you get to guess.
5%.
Our actual retail ABV.
Can't read that shit. Here we are.
Well, that's what happens when you turn 60.
Yeah, 50 11. I've got a reading eye girl. 6%.
6%.
Who was closest? Be honest. Who was 6.2?
Well, 6.2 is over.
Oh yeah, it's Price is Right rules.
We had a 5.7, didn't we? Oh!
Chad was what? 6 what? 5'9", Chad? Who
He's the closest without
who
going
was,
over.
Who was 5'9"? Oh, Paige.
Oh,
Come get this coffee stout, girl. This is all yours.
Please.
Say that on the mic.
What?
I didn't even hear. I missed it.
Congratulations. I was like, bloody hell.
So, what are your plans here for world domination to take over this brewery?
Absolutely nothing. I'm just ecstatic to be here, part of the team. Nolan being a particular person.
I feel like this is that scene in Bull Durham where he's learned his cliches. We're just going to take it one game at a time. Good Lord willing.
No. I think we're cut from the same cloth. I'm a pretty particular guy.
Oh, no, you guys are definitely particular.
I'm pretty obsessive.
I mean, that's not a bad thing. Particular is good. I appreciate particular.
I think the part where he matches with Nolan's where he said, "I'm pretty obsessive."
I think I'm gonna say this. I think you're probably more particular than Nolan.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just heard of that's not possible.
And I'm gonna use an example. You know, I've been here for a while. Your labeling system is something different than what he was doing.
Okay. Labeling of what?
Labeling system. Maybe
Yeah.
the grain room? Wow.
There's a reason for the labeling system, and
I know there's a reason.
It's called bollocksed up.
Oh, you weren't labeling before that?
Well, I had a mishap with a brew.
Well, go ahead and tell us that story, Chris.
So
What were you brewing?
I was brewing Lucent Galaxies.
And what happened was?
One of my first probably 5 brews here.
What happened was?
And I was trying to faithfully recreate his recipe from his brew sheet, so I copied down all his numbers, milled in the grain, and started brewing. And we both noticed, Nolan, because he is watching over me, I'm a new brewer here, I get it. And we're both looking at the beer market like, it's kind of dark. This is a dark Lucent Galaxies. So I said, well, you know, I'll tell you, I added 8 pounds of chocolate malt to this, and that didn't feel right. I mean, in my brewer's mind, it didn't feel right, but I copied it down from his brew sheet.
Yeah.
So I was confident that I'd done this correctly, and I went back to his brew sheet. I said, see right here, 8, and I paused. I'm like, wait, 0.8 pounds. I added 10 times the amount. And so the scientist in me was a little perturbed by the 0.8 pounds. And I'm like, there's no leading zero here. It just said 0.8. I didn't even see that little decimal place there. So I just put 8 pounds in. I didn't think about it. It was stupid. I mean, I easily could have caught that mistake. And next thing we know, we had a brown ale.
Yeah, here we are.
Like, here we are. We got a brown ale. We got a course correct. We hopped it differently, and hopefully people enjoyed.
People love that beer.
My first mistake. So
I'm
first of many.
gonna go. On this beer situation with the bollocksed up. So Nolan was supposed to be a doctor, right? At some point. You ever seen his handwriting?
I'm not going to talk about handwriting.
Listen, I will never give anyone else shit for
Yeah.
bad
He's not
handwriting.
yelling off mic. Don't be yelling off mic, son.
On the handwriting front, I'd have been a great doctor.
Oh, her. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So I can see how 0.8 and 8 pounds got bollocksed up.
Look at his prescription. You get 0.8 of that drug, or you get 8 milligrams of that drug. What's the difference?
And let's keep it real. Who designed this brew sheet? The spaces are so small.
I have seen his brew sheets. They are tiny.
Yeah.
I am 54, so I appreciate the tiny font. It's
You
an
do?
issue. No, I appreciate it's an issue. But then again, I also don't want a brew sheet that's like on a big butcher block style.
Well, maybe we can go. Maybe we go in between.
Somewhere in the middle. First off, I want to say I love the term bollocksed. I mean,
Yeah, it's great.
you Brits, that's a good word.
Heard.
This is the one time I'm going to give you credit for being British.
So you really have to be. I think I'm not gonna mansplain or English explain or whatever I'm doing.
Do
Is it bollocks is one word, and bollocks.
Welcome to the show, guys. They're all trying to be quiet. No, it's
And bollocks with a CKS is another word.
Well, there's bollocks, which are I think they're like balls of an animal.
Thank you. Yes, right.
Yeah.
Animal balls.
But I think they're closely related.
And and bollocks. I think
Explain
is,
this to us, Nigel.
Bollocks.
But the other thing about this, like, Nigel, how many times over the last 5 years have we heard that story of, well, I screwed up the recipe, but something awesome happened? I mean, we have heard that over and over and over again.
This is what I'll tell you. And Nolan said this to me one time, and I'll never forget it. He said, if your processes are good, it doesn't matter. You're gonna make something good out of it. It's not gonna. You're gonna have to dump it. It's about if your processes are solid and good. I'll never forget that.
I mean, it's so true. It's kind of a dirty little secret. Now, don't tell us that the recipe doesn't matter, because the recipe does matter.
All recipes matter.
The recipe matters
All recipes matter.
For consistency, but the variations in that recipe
Right.
produce different flavors.
Yeah.
And different flavors, that's the hallmark of craft beer.
Yes.
You're going to get a different flavor. The brown ale from one place, that IPA from another place, they're all going to taste different. Just subtle differences in the recipe.
There were a lot of people who were sad that Bollocks Up is a one-off.
I'm
I'm like, no, that's not coming back.
no, I don't. Yeah, I guess I could recreate it.
I mean, I suppose it was
Yeah.
that 80, 80
I
pounds.
missed that one.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good brown ale. That was supposed to be a pale ale, but here we are. One monkey don't stop no show, and two don't make no circus. It's like the first time you ever heard me say it. That was like a barf. Yeah.
Wow.
That was not good. That was not a good burp. Chris,
yes.
it's been a pleasure
Thank
having
you.
you on.
Thank you.
We know way more about you. Again, on that brew day, I was like, hold on, you've done what? Now everybody knows. We'd like to see some of your art at some
Well,
point.
I think
I'm
he just
saying.
committed that he will be the February featured artist at Transparent.
No, absolutely not.
Write that down. Book it.
I'm gonna call Michelle. We got your next artist. That would be awesome, though.
That would be awesome.
No, that's-
Can you pair a beer with one of your paintings? How about that?
Oh,
Oh, you want to be creative? Let's fucking go.
probably not. No. I those,
Sleep on that.
Yeah.
I think you just sleep on that. Sounds like a grand idea.
Thanks,
No.
Nicole.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna head out here. I'm not meant for public consumption.
Chris, thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks, Chris.
guys.
Clap it up for Chris.
You're good.
You know what time it is, right? Chad time.
Can somebody take
Yeah, Chris can take it over to him.
Chad?
Chad, your personal mic is coming, dude. You okay now? You okay? You okay? So snobby. Come all the way from, what is that, Springfield? Whatever, Springfield, Jeff City.
Those are
whatever.
all the same.
Yeah. The East 40. Middle.
Once
low.
you leave the KC Metro, it's whatever.
All right, I'm gonna go grab his beer,
Okay.
and then we'll talk to him.
All right, Chris, can I hear it? Or Chad, can I hear you?
Can you hear me?
There we go.
are.
So,
Oh, thank you, my dear.
so the reason I said something earlier is my parents,
Just two.
who don't drink beer, came here at 4:30.
I should give them. Yeah, please and thank you. What's that, brother man?
I was saying the reason I said something earlier is my parents, who don't drink beer, came here at 4:30 and were hanging out, and they're going to be our ride home. So that was why I was asking something. But Nolan and Minnie are going to take us home, so we're good.
Perfect. Thank you.
There we go.
Here we are.
All right, so it's not really a mystery beer because we know what's coming, but I'm going to play it anyway.
No, it's a mystery beer.
Oh, like JB's excited. He's going to be the first one to do this year's beer karma on Untapped.
So for those who don't know, Chad is over there sitting next to Nolan. He's a OG, transparent OG. Mug Club member, even though he doesn't even live here, which is solid work. You know, he and Nolan go way, way back. How many years? 50-11?
30, yeah.
50-11. That's a shit ton.
Yeah.
It is.
About 50-11.
Yeah, that's perfect.
There we go.
He's a supporter of all things beer. I'll give Chad credit. Chad has listened to every episode of our podcast. And
sorry.
He knows that sometimes we struggle trying to find the ABV on the beers. So he got me a box of readers. Of like a box of like 20 readers that still live in the studio.
It's in the studio.
Still, yeah. I do need to get some because I lost my other one's broke.
Oh, well,
So-
come by. Grab 4 or 5.
4 or 5 pairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, just FYI, this is episode 131.
Heard. Heard, Chef.
Is that true?
No, of course
Yes,
it's true.
sir.
He said it. Are you kidding me? You gonna doubt him?
No, I'm just that's nuts to me. This has been the least prolific year that we've had on this show.
It's fine. Everything's. It's been a hell of a year.
It's been a year.
So we've got a beer that is Chad's beer. It's called Flying Blind. We don't know the ABV or the style. So Chad, you get to tell us
What is this beer?
How this happened,
So-
and who it's from.
Yeah, so this is a caramel stout, and it's from Last Flight Brewing Company in Jefferson City, Missouri. That's my local brewery, and my wonderful wife talked to one of the bartenders there, and my birthday is in October, and so talked to the bartender about me possibly brewing a beer, and made it happen, talked to the owner. So October 23rd, we were able to brew a beer. It is a caramel stout. Unfortunately, they only brewed it on the 1-barrel system, so there was 27 gallons to start. We sold 16 on day one.
Yeah.
It is already no longer on tap, unfortunately. I have crowlers, but it is no longer on tap.
So tell us about the T-shirt design.
So yeah, I created some T-shirts. So when I first came up with the beer, the logo for Last Flight is an owl. So when I came up with the name of the beer, I decided I wanted to do something owl related, and me being blind wanted to do something related to that in my story. So came up with Flying Blind, and put in ChatGPT that I wanted to create a picture of an owl wearing dark sunglasses, flying with a white mobility cane. And
That's awesome.
so literally that was the logo I came up with. And then after that, said, hey, I also want to create a T-shirt, and with Last Flight Brewing above it, and then the Flying Blind below it. And so, yes, ChatGPT is the reason for the T-shirt that we got. So
is the beer your recipe?
I didn't officially come up with a recipe.
Officially?
Well, I
Unofficially?
Unofficially, I guess. I mean, I gave them the type of beer that I wanted to do, the caramel stout. And, I mean, he was willing to take suggestions. And so I'm hoping that since it sold out so quickly, they're going to bring this back at least once a year, if not more regularly.
So how would you describe the flavors? I know it's caramel, but how would you describe it?
So, honestly, it reminds me of Logboat Brewing Company, their Dark Matter. But at the very end, you get the caramel sweetness.
Sounds yummy.
Yeah, got that flavor. So there's some coffee flavor on the beginning, and then, like I said, the caramel sweetness on the end. Again, biased, but I think it's quite delicious.
You know, I will give Chad and his family credit because, they know the ABV game, right? So when they brought the crowler, they put blue tape over the ABV so we couldn't see it.
Hey, I want everybody participating. So.
Which was a Nigel thing for that lasted one episode.
Shut the hell up.
Well, I
I'm
knew
gonna
he
put
wasn't
blue
going to bring
tape.
readers.
I wonder if we can get 30 pours, I don't know how many people are in here, out of this one crowler. Is that even possible? I don't even know if that's possible. Maybe we'll just pass the can around. Everybody take a sip.
Puff, puff, pass.
Puff, puff, pass.
Hey, I believe JB just asked for the challenge of getting 30 pours out of a crowler.
We get some plastic cups. Everybody gets a half an ounce.
The red Solo shot glasses.
So Chad, this is the only crowler of this in this part of the country, isn't it?
That is correct.
Oh
yes.
wow! So it's exclusive.
It is, yeah, very exclusive.
I tell you what, if you want a sip of it, $1 per person. But Chris is stepping up to.
Your donation goes to the Human Fund.
But again,
Thanks,
my
Chad.
hope is
I appreciate
that
you.
it's sold well enough that the head brewer is going to either scale it up to their 7-barrel system or brew it again on the 1-barrel system.
Okay, heard.
Do you have a future now in brewing?
I mean, I hope so. Next goal is convincing Nolan to let me help him brew a beer.
Oh, heard, Chef.
Well, you're talking to the sales guy, not the brewer.
Oh, heard.
All right, hey,
You got to talk to Chris
Chris, I need to talk to you.
after the show. How many people are in here? Because Nicole brought me some little plastic cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
What, we got 25? Colin just gave me his credit card. Guys, we're having a party.
What? Everybody wants to. Chad, your beer is like bringing in donations and shit, bro.
Perfect.
That makes me happier.
We got gas money back to Jeff City.
All right, let's do it.
Thanks, Ben.
How many cups are in here? That might be it. That might be enough. We got some of
Yeah,
these.
let's have John do it.
Heard. Well,
Oh.
Storms put $1 up here, so.
Yep.
Oh, you're cheating on people. He's like, all right, we're going to attempt to pour a little bit for everyone in the room. We got some plastic cups.
John's gonna pour.
JB, did you count how many people are in here? Do not count Nolan because Nolan's already,
So here's the big question, Chad. Okay. Do you remember the first beer you had with Nolan?
You may not have heard Mindy. She said, "Yeah, he was 12." The first Nolan's beer or just
Well,
beer
no, I
in
just
general?
Beer with Nolan.
Beer with Nolan. Beers with Nolan. Hey, a new show. You're fired, Nigel.
Honestly, I don't know that I remember. When I was gonna say Nolan may.
I'm thinking fucking Jägermeister.
Jägermeister was your first drink.
Jägermeister and Monster in the Applebee's parking lot or some. But I'm trying to. I know I've tasted Nolan's beers ever since he started brewing them, even before this was a thing, and always thought they were fantastic. I've always gone toward stouts, so Tippin Stout's one of my favorite. Barrel aged Tippin on top of that is just fantastic. So.
I agree. I'm on the Tippin Stout. That's one of my favorites. Nolan, where is that stacked? You can steal the mic from Chad for a second. As among your sellers, is Tippin Stout top 3?
What do you mean? Just like my favorites?
No, of your top sellers.
Oh, it's funny. Tippin's actually one of the slowest movers. It's just because it's a stout. I mean, stouts just don't move sometimes. So I'm hoping with the introduction of Tippin and packaged in the market that it'll pick up. But yeah, it's interestingly enough, it's one of the slowest movers, even though we've won some awards with it. So.
If your taproom manager would get on the ball and push it better, I think those sales would go up.
I'm all for blaming Nigel for that. That's fine.
Yeah, you're not gonna make it, bro. You're no Mad Dog.
He's no Mad Dog. Do we know what happened to Mad Dog?
Somebody mentioned Mad Dog yesterday.
I mean, like, is he in a prison in Mexico?
Did he go to Mexico?
It's where he brought us that one beer.
No, that was a great beer.
That was a great beer.
Flying Blind.
Nigel, we're providing great content right now.
Oh, we are. I mean, the background noise is just people understand what's going on.
Hey, so I want to get to you. I'm interviewing you now.
Okay.
I know you said you talked to Sam, you talked to Zach. Where did the fig and the spruce tip come from? Because you really just threw me that idea out of the blue.
Yeah, I was going through an emotional time in my life, as you probably know. You know.
I'm doing the hesitating of, well, I mean, how do you want me to respond to that publicly?
Well, I mean, Mac and Diametric and all that business, and Cherrick and fucking Derek and fucking Adam.
It has been a rough time in our local beer world.
Yeah, I couldn't come up with a recipe to save my life, and I was at Zach and Amy's, sitting at the bonfire, and I said, I need some help. And Sam and Zach were like, figs and spruce tips. I'm like, okay. And I went with it.
The fig I was really intrigued by, but the spruce tips kind of, I was like, ooh, that could go wrong.
Last Flight Brewing Company in Jeff City. Yep.
I'll pour you some more.
Oh.
Now, motherfuckers, I paid $1. I need some extra.
Hey, look, he paid $1. You better holla.
Has everybody got some? What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know.
Oh my God, JB.
You know how much pressure this is?
You volunteered for the pressure.
Volunteered for the pressure, fool.
Listen, you're wearing Bo Jackson's number. You best hit.
Something.
Do we break a bat over his head?
Yeah, we're good.
No, smack him with a batting glove. On guard.
Did it hit the flavor profile that you expected?
Whoever wants,
That
whoever
beer?
gets
No,
closest.
yours, the beer karma this year.
I didn't know what to expect, but it was
I was gonna say, give
like
it to
Chris
Andy
said. He
Nolan.
didn't want to do too much. It's subtle. I dig it. It's different. It's unlike anything I've ever had.
I think of the five that
No, we're good.
we're good. Of the
We're good.
five,
Did everybody get one? Did everybody get the beer?
Look how I did that.
Everybody clap it up for John.
hey!
He has entered Mad Dog territory. For those who don't know Mad Dog, he was a guy at
Viking,
Angry
Angry
Swede up
Swede.
in St. Joe, and he had a 12-ounce bottle that he imported from Mexico that he poured. How many pours out of it?
Like 9 or 12.
9 or 12
But
pours.
they were equal.
And they were all equal all at once. So, but we think he got deported. We don't know what happened to it.
We
were
don't
just
know where Mad Dog is.
Yeah. Somebody didn't mention Mad Dog to me last night. I was like, oh, it was Matt and Chrissy. They're like,
Matt and Chrissy.
You don't pour like Mad Dog. I'm like, wow, rude.
Where are Matt and Chrissy?
I don't know. Where are Matt and Chrissy? They were supposed to be an hour ago. What are we doing? Are we raising? What are we raising it to?
Right. To Chad.
To Chad.
To Chad.
And to Mad Dog.
Mad Dog, wherever you are. Cheers. I hope it's not a prison in Mexico.
Chad, that's a good beer, brother.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I really like
I
that.
dig it. I kind of dig it. I'm glad everybody got some. That's $1 a piece.
Thanks, Chris.
I got Chris Storm's $1 right here. Well, I'm giving it to Chad. Calm down. No, I'm giving it to Chad. Chad, I got $1 for you, bro.
All right.
The homeboy put his debit card out here and took it back. Sorry.
Now, the best part is he put his boss's credit card out here.
Business expense. We're on a business trip to
Buying
Grandview.
one for everybody?
I'm not talking about you, fool. Retired.
You still have a boss. We know.
Yeah. Oh, the wife he did? Oh, that's nice. That's nice of her. You have a nice wife. You have a nice wife.
Okay.
The mouthfeel is good, is what you said?
Always a good thing.
I feel like every episode now, I want Chad to have a microphone for just those moments.
No. You're recording that. That might be a drop.
That could be.
Chad, always a good thing. The mouthfeel.
You know what? I've got an open button right there. We're gonna
Here we
put
are.
that
Here
drop
we
in
are.
there.
Well, we appreciate you guys coming out for Beer Karma. This is year 5.
5 of the Beer Karma.
Which is crazy.
ABV.
Oh,
How
Herd.
about
You know
that?
what? I
Yeah.
done skipped. Herd, Chef. Again, who's got an ABV guess?
6-9.
Nice.
Somebody said 6-7.
You're fired.
Smooth but dangerous. Beer name.
Yeah, write that down.
Smooth but dangerous. That's what they called Chris in high school. You said 6 who?
I want to sing Smooth Criminal. Smooth
11,
Criminal.
11.5. It's not that big.
No.
It's not high though. Like, I can
What
get
you
that.
got?
I'm going to go 6'4".
I'm gonna go low. I'm gonna go like 5.7. What you got up there? 7. Okay. Anyone else?
Johnny B, you poured all of them. How did it feel as you poured? 5'8". That sounded tired.
Scott? How do you know what it is? Oh, you looked it up. He done checked it in. Scott, calm down, bro. You ain't got to check it in immediately, Scott.
He's
Oh,
a
my God.
professional.
I saw
my
the way he came over here to
Yeah.
get the picture. He's like,
Yeah.
that was the check-in face.
Okay, I want to peel it off of
Everybody
here.
knows the check-in face for Scott Kranz.
Drum roll.
Flying blind. Let me
Actual
say it one more time for John. Flying blind.
Motherfucker. Actual retail ABV. There's 2 pieces of tape on it. The
Wow.
family's
Hey,
serious,
she
bro.
wanted to make sure y'all
Double
didn't see it.
Hold on.
No wardrobe malfunctions there.
Actual retail ABV 7.0.
Woo! Win a
that
win.
Mindy?
A-ball, corner pocket over there.
Mindy, you get the can, babe. I think there might be a corner up in there. We put some water in and we'll switch it around. It'd be like a couple extra ounces. You know what I'm saying?
Zach and Amy are leaving. I think that means we have to end the show.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you guys coming and supporting the Beer Karma cause and supporting Transparent. And
Nolan, once again, thank you, man. Thanks for letting us do this every year. This is awesome.
this
is a blast.
I don't know why you do it, but it's dumb as fuck. So
No,
here we are.
It's a blast having you guys out. I appreciate you hopping on the stand as well. So,
Zach, love you show. First time caller, long time listener. Love you, long time.
See you Friday.
What's happening Friday?
It's Black Friday.
What are you doing Black Friday?
I'm having brunch and beers.
You're having brunch where?
Diametric.
They're not doing brunch on Friday,
Yeah, they are.
are they?
Where have you been the last several years?
Working. It's not brunch. It's more like a breakfast.
when have
It's
you
more
worked
like a
on Black
breakfast.
Friday? Nigel, when have you ever worked on Black Friday?
Yeah. Hey, Nigel. You know,
Hold on. Let me check my notes. Never.
Exactly.
I guess it's over. He's playing the
You've been
outro.
listening to Beers with Nigel, a show
It's
about
over.
beer
Drive
and
safely.
other stuff, hosted by Nigel Woodbury and that other guy, Nick Parker. Beers with Nigel is poured for you by Dire Oil Graphics, providing bumper-to-bumper graphic design, promo products, and print services. Find them at direoil.com. Beers with Nigel is a proud member of the Fredcast Network and is available on all of your favorite podcast flavors. Find Beers with Nigel on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and ask Alexa to play the Beers with Nigel podcast.